Today's the 23rd of July, it's 2025, and I'm just going for a little drive along the Paseo Maritimo, see what the progress is all the way along, where they've been doing the work. And I was there just the other day, so I know that it's not finished. Anyway, this is just going past the Porta P Centre. And then on the right you've got the lighthouse and the port, which looks unusually empty today. Traffic all moving into my lane. It's there's a lane closed off. There is now a speed limit of 20 kilometers per hour. I'm actually doing 30, so obviously still lots to do along here. On the right hand side is where the ferry terminals are. They're actually bringing cement there. And well, since I was here just a couple of days ago, this has been resurfaced. It's lovely and quiet. And the new road markings have been put in. So this is lovely new progress. And there's no cars behind me. This is actually going to, well, it's going to take just 2 or 3 days, so maybe it's all finished now and they're just clearing stuff away. I can see a bobcat up above in front of me, right in the middle of the road, so I'm probably going to have to change lanes unless he disappears before these red lights change. But you can see there's lots of wire fencing around, so things not completely finished, but at least these lights are all working now. Away we go. The speed limit here now is 30. The bobcat's moved out of the way. The cycle lane's all in operation, I think, for most of the way, if not all of the way along. Still a lot going on in Club de Mar. That's not open yet. I was down here just to see the Queen Anne. These traffic lights are not working yet. They are for pedestrians to cross. Some big boats in, but no cruise ships in today. Can't see any cruise ships. The 30 kilometre an hour speed limit does mean I get a bit of an opportunity just to slow down and not drive so quickly. And the traffic lights change for no reason whatsoever. There's nobody crossing. Anyway, it gives me a chance to stop and have a look around and see that the plants are being planted, the watering system's all in. Lots of new palm trees are being planted as well. And once it's all settled down, this has obviously got to look a lot better. Here's a 30 kilometre, I'm still going past the speed limit. It's not, according to mine, I'm doing 35 and these cars are whizzing past me. But they've done a good job with the road. The markings are all in now. They've been doing this, I think, mostly overnight. They were talking about closing the Paseo Maritimo to traffic, and that would be overnight. So I think they're getting close now to officially finishing. As soon as I say that, I see workmen digging up the road on the right hand side there. So, yeah, not finished yet. Lots of chairs and benches in place now. They're made out of aluminium. They look very light and very flimsy, but they're actually anchored down. But they're all in the sunshine. They need a lot more shade. Being a lot more green, so Anita said we're going to have to come for a walk down here, but it's a bit too hot for a long walk. So that's why I've come along in the car. Unless we do it early in the morning or late at night. Late at night it's going to be dark. the rotary wheel has been placed. I guess that's its permanent position now. 40th anniversary, and that one is to mark COVID. The restaurants and bars are complaining a lot along here. They're saying their business has been ruined by this Paseo Maritimo improvement, and the reason basically is because there's no parking anymore, and people will not be coming to the restaurants and bars if they can't park, so they're very limited on the clients that are actually going to be using them. We need to come down in the evening and see how true that is, just to see how full they are. The set of traffic lights is not working. And here you can see still lots of workmen around, and lots of work machinery and things piled up. So yeah, still a lot to be done. Parking there where those cars were is actually for buses, so they can't stay there very long, and it's really for when the auditorium needs to have coaches dropping people off, picking people up. There'll be somewhere for the coaches to park, and that's it. There used to be a lot more space. Nice that the road is now finished though. The road is now how it's going to be, that's it. There's not going to be any more work on the part of the road I've just driven on. Except that there's no road markings now on this part, so this part still isn't quite complete. I'm guessing that's going to be tonight. And this road on this side is closed off, so I'm going to have to move off into this lane. They dig up the road. We've got a whole lane closed here. And that should be it. The speed limit goes up to 50, which is what it was before. Whether it's going to be 50 on the part I've driven on, I don't know. It's certainly not going to stay at 30. It's very, very slow for that road. Anyway, I'm going to go and drive back along the same road and be able to look at it from the opposite angle. To do that, I just need to turn around. That's easily done because I can just drive to the port here. So this is where the cathedral is on the left hand side, and where we came to the concert just the other day. It was a lovely concert. It's just kind of difficult to see the pianist and the lighting effect that they wanted, so I hope it worked for them. I've not seen any pictures yet from anyone, so other than the ones I've taken, of course. The cathedral itself just looked absolutely stunning in the lighting. I was really impressed with that. So what I'm going to do here now, I'm going to turn right. Turn back down and go back the way I've just come. If you're going on a ferry, sometimes this is the way you have to go to get on the ferry. Not always though, but I do check. You can certainly somewhere we've come off a ferry. And there's the cathedral in front of us. Just such a beautiful building. And the lights are in my favour. Pretty cool. Got some dark clouds around as well. Police car speeding down there, in a hurry to get somewhere. Part the speed limit is 50. And as we get onto the Paseo Maritimo part, goes down to 30. So from here, I should be doing 30 at the moment. I'm doing 40, so I'm going to slow down. The road off to the right would take me up to Sonderetta, that's the hospital that I keep making videos of. It's now derelict and they're knocking down, and would also take us eventually up to Hanover where we live. So normally going home, that's the way I would go, but because I want to video the road, I'm going to carry on along here now. Belvedere Castle in front, up just to the right, to the left, sorry. So all new traffic lights along here now, and they're all LEDs, and they're very slimline compared with the old-fashioned ones. So just a nice steady drive along here now. And it's very quiet. Just this hotel on the right is the Costa Azul. Of us now we have the auditorium. Next thing we've got booked in there is the Rocky Horror Show, I think. So quite a way away. Not sure if we'll be going to see anything else before that. Nice little plapper here on the right hand side, that used to be a car park. That's another car park gone. And because of the lack of parking spaces, the delivery trucks have got nowhere to pull in either, so they've got to do their delivery, so they just stop in the road, and that causes a bottleneck. still temporary road bollards in the middle there. That will eventually open up, and traffic lights will allow cars that are coming down from Torino to come down through here, I guess. Up on the right hand side we've got the Meliá, the Gran Meliá Victoria. And Leo's used to be Tito's. Tito's now in Magaluf. And the remains of the bridge that went to the swimming pool. No swimming pool, no club. In the middle, the social club's gone, but a little bit of the bridge is still there. They've got to work out what they're going to do with that. Can't stay there. The last time I drove along here, it took about an hour to go all the way along. This time, there and back is going to take no time at all. It's allowing me to drive at the speed limit quite comfortably, and once all of the work is finished, the speed limit will probably go back up to 40 or 50 along here, making it much quicker journey. At the moment, you can imagine that if I was on the Via Cintura, that's the motorway that goes around Palma, I would be in a traffic jam. Just to the right we've got Can Barbara, just a little area, small boats. Only small boats can go in there because anything bigger can actually get through underneath this road, so only very small boats there. Well, the bridge at the 1930 swimming pool and the social club is one that was knocked down, and right in front of us we've got the other one, and looks like they're working on tidying that up because it's still pretty much a mess. So a lot of work here going on. I'm sure the businesses on the right are going to be a little bit relieved that at least they can open up and they will get some clients. And when Club de Mar's finished, that will help the businesses on this side as well. At the moment, Club de Mar's still under construction. Any of the videos in Guernsey, we went up a tower called the Victoria Tower near to the Candy Gardens. We've got our own little tower here in Mallorca, the one on the right here, which I've never been up, and I'm not sure how you managed to get the key to go up, or if you can go up. The lighthouse in front you can, and you have to make a special appointment, and I think it's a guided tour to go up there. I think there's a lighthouse museum that goes with it. Well, more or less back to where we started, that is at the Portuguese Centre. So I hope you found this drive interesting, much quicker than I was expecting it to be, not so much of the hold-ups. So thanks very much for watching, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. So bye for now.